I'm going to show you my favorite method of joining stitches at the underarm. Right now I've got my front stitches here, my back stitches here. Usually you're going to join with an underarm cast on here. Most patterns do recommend casting on with a backwards loop method like this, which I personally don't really love. I'm going to take those stitches off. What I like to do is actually work the knitted cast on. To do that, I am going to turn my work and then go into the first stitch here knitwise, and then work it as if I'm going to knit it, and then put it back on the needle without twisting it. In knitwise on the needle without twisting it. And then I'm going to turn this around so we can have a look. And you can see that it creates like a much sturdier sort of pick up later. So if you pick up at the underarms, you have like these stitches to grab onto. Whereas if you worked it with like the backwards loop method like that, I don't find that to be as sturdy to pick up with, and it can create gaps in your knitting as well. Also, the reason, this is getting a bit more detailed, but the reason why you turn your work around instead of like coming here and doing like a knitted cast on is because you need your working yarn to stay on this side in order to join over to here. So you could make new stitches here, but then the join will be all weird, and on top of that you'll have to work those new stitches and then work across, and most patterns won't really be doing that. These new stitches are technically part of like the row you've just worked, so you don't want to like work extra stitches or like have an extra row. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest, but essentially you just want your working yarn to stay on this needle so that you can join it and then work in the round. I hope that helps you if you're doing your underarm cast on.